In 2010, after a 27-hour-long labor, I suffered a near-fatal postpartum hemorrhage. In 2011, I started bleeding through my pants while I was in a frozen yogurt shop with my daughter, a friend, and her daughter, and later I suffered a miscarriage. I was diagnosed with PTSD. I struggled to find resources and support for women and their families who experience similar types of birth trauma. I started writing about things like feeling my body losing life after giving birth, the crippling anxiety and fear I often felt, how challenging it was to find a therapist, how my OBGYN was actually the third provider I saw during my pregnancy because I had been mistreated by the previous two providers, and I worried constantly about my safety as well as the safety of my daughter. I have collaborated with multiple entities at the local, state, and federal levels, including co-authoring a maternal health bill that was signed into law in my former state of Massachusetts, where we lived for 8 years. Now it's time to get real right here in Georgia. The maternal health crisis in Georgia is not new. My daughter is almost 16. We're looking at colleges, and the maternal health crisis has worsened. This is a decades-old problem that has dehumanized, dismissed, and caused the deaths of thousands of women and children, and generational trauma. We have Black women dying 3 to 4 times more than white women in pregnancy and childbirth. You might not know it, but every year, 30,000 women in Georgia experience a postpartum mood and anxiety disorder and find little resources and support. Out of 159 counties, 82, mostly rural, lack an OBGYN, and more than 40% are labeled maternal care deserts, meaning there are 0 obstetricians or hospital-based childbirth services. Recently, Georgia earned yet another F grade in maternal health. Enough is enough. We will no longer accept this as a norm. We are not going to continue to turn a blind eye to this crisis. We will not let the deaths of these mothers and children be in vain. Not on my watch. I will utilize all of my knowledge, the resources, the networks I have to build the right types of coalitions to write and support legislation that will change that F grade to an A, while also protecting reproductive choices and freedom. And that's not all I have planned. I have spent over a decade pushing legislators to do the right thing from the outside, and I believe that Georgians are ready for someone like me to fight for them right here on the inside. I'm ready day one to begin fighting for you. Together, let's build a stronger, healthier Georgia where all families can thrive.